All right, so what you just saw there is the brand new trailer about well-known artist, patriot, and activist Scott Lebedo. And joining us live now is the man, the legend himself, Lebedo, joining us there. Also with us, arguably, probably the bravest, one of the bravest conservatives that we know, and that is president of Global Ascension Studios, Joshua Macciello. I like saying that because I talked to your daughter today, and she was like, yes, you said it. Nicole, if you're watching, glad that you hooked us up. So why we say that because you're actually still in California. So, gentlemen, welcome to Special Report. Scott, I want to start with you. Good to see you. This has to be pretty flattering. So how did this whole project come about? Tell us.
Yeah, it's not as flattering as it is necessary. This film is necessary. Yeah, it's about me and my work and my activism for all of these years, 3 decades. But it's about this battle cry, this last moment for us to get over the top and save this country. It really speaks volumes. And we just got lucky, with my director, Chris Martini, who, I came out of the closet, the conservative closet as an artist 30 years ago when nobody else was brave enough to. And just of late, my director, Chris Martini, he came out, he said, I have a family, I want to go this way, I don't care about the circumstances. And so he directed this beautiful piece. And then we hooked up with Frank Torchia, who introduced us to Josh Macciello of Global Ascension Studios. And he said, I'm coming out of the closet. We're changing the whole thing, the whole movie industry. Let's get our chance to have conservative creatives out there in the field. And here we are.
I love it. The trailer looks incredible. I mean, pumps you up for sure. High energy. And, Miranda touched on this just a minute ago, but I want to direct this question to Joshua. You are pretty brave to have a conservative film production company in California, of all places. Why there? And what drew you to this film in particular?
Well, I flew out here 28 years ago from New York, and there wasn't all this mayhem that's been going on now. And Scott really inspires people. I've always been an outspoken guy, always, and I never let anybody influence the things that we do. And when I see right, I'm a man of faith. I'm on my hands and knees praying 3 times, if not more, a day. And when you see somebody fighting like Scott does for our rights, I wasn't going to let him fight alone. And we said we want to take media back. The Democrats do a great job of supporting one another. The Republicans got to be a lot better at doing so. So we're going to take the lead. We have a lot of money behind us. We have a lot of projects, some very, very big projects that are going to follow this up. But this was the first one we wanted to do behind a guy who puts himself out there for us. And it was a no-brainer to say that we are the only conservative movie studio in Hollywood, and we're ready to fight.
Are you seeing a change at all in Hollywood? I know it used to be, if you were conservative, you were just blacklisted. Are you seeing any kind of shift now?
Yes. I have to say that in our industry and being here in Southern California, I was going to go to Vegas. We have 25 acres. We were going to build there. We were going to do what we were originally going to do it before Wahlberg and Sony. And then Scott's message of don't give up the ship sort of really got deep embedded in my head. And we decided to stay here. And as I started to stay here and fight and put our studio first, we started to see other actors, producers, directors start to shift over to us. We're seeing a shift happen that I didn't believe would happen. But in the last 1.5 to 2 years, some folks are starting to realize that this country's in trouble.
Oh, that's awesome. You see this kind of happening across a bunch of different sectors. It's no longer unpopular to support President Trump, I don't think, pop culturally. So that's definitely a large part because of the efforts that you guys are doing and putting forth. Now, Scott, let me ask you a question. Obviously, 3 decades of activism, of doing this kind of thing. What are some of your, walk us through your highlights, your greatest hits, your Sports Center top 10 of your favorite installations, art pieces, whatever it might be. I think more people would definitely love to learn a little bit more about that.
It's pretty much all in the movie, but my top 10, I've done thousands of these things over the last 30 years. I have to say that one I did a couple of weeks ago, if you remember, I released these giant helium penis-shaped balloons, and there was hundreds of them, and they had the faces of the judges, the District Attorney Alvin Bragg, Merchant, and I released them in front of the courthouse because, again, art is to express, and that's what everybody felt about these individuals. You know, as vulgar as it was art, and it did get a point across, humorously per se. But again, these folks were humiliating not only Donald Trump, but us and the judicial system that they swore an oath to. So as an artist, how do I return that favor of humiliation? And I think I did a pretty epic job at that one. And most of the people have seen it. But there's most of them, you know, you'll see them all in the movie. There's so many of them.
There was nothing better than having somebody call you from New York saying, Josh, I'm in the 40th story of my office building and a giant penis just flew by with Alvin Bragg's face on it.
Oh,
That's just a Tuesday. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Okay, shifting gears there on that. Scott, what do you think would be, and I want both of you to answer this, the biggest takeaway that you hope viewers get from watching this film? Because obviously there's a purpose for it. Tell us about that. Scott, let's start with you, and then we'll go to Joshua.
I want people to walk away feeling fired up. Because everything I do in this film, you know, I tell people, everybody has a gift and a talent to fight to save this country. You don't have to do what I do with balloons and art and painting and throwing fake blood at DA's offices, getting arrested. I speak a different language, but people can do the simplest things to fight. It is 11:30, and at midnight, in a half an hour, this country loses. We shut down. It's over. More than any of this is our biggest test in the history of this country, and we've had a lot of tests. And I need those last bit of people who are right there, but still afraid to come out and fight and use their voice in First Amendment. My job in this movie, our job, the studio, everybody, is to come out and say, get out. It's time for you to fight and get involved. And it's also a message to the creative conservatives that are still in the closet. We don't want to take over the art world and make it conservative. We want our fair share of free expression. That's all it is. Free expression for those creative conservatives to make balance in this country. That's what this country was built on.
And for me, I want folks to watch this movie and really open their eyes to, you know, brainwashing is a real thing. And, you know, we're seeing it in real form. I think all of us on this panel have had some family members or friends that we can't believe some of the things that they believe or that come out of their mouth. And we want this film to really open their eyes and have them understand that, look, all we're doing is trying to have humans have their basic rights that the Constitution, you know, promised us. I mean, and it's being stripped away from us. You know, our studio wants to be truth tellers to the world. And this film, sitting through an hour and 30 minutes, you learn that wake up. It's time. It's time to fight for your rights and get your rights back.
Guys, where can people see the film?
Yeah.
Everywhere. We're in over 700 screens. We need tickets, but, you know, when you have a controversial topic like what we have, you need to sell out theaters. We open actually June 13th in AMC's, Regals, Cinemarks throughout the whole U.S. and every state. But we need people to buy tickets today. You know, when you have a conservative-minded movie like we do, the powers that be try everything to make sure it doesn't get seen. So all our patriots, all our conservative friends, our Donald Trump supporters, we say, go and just buy tickets. You know, let's support this movement.